I'm Vicki Bodorf. I am a Jira Align specialist with Expium, which is a platinum solutions partner with Atlassian. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the updates to Jira Align from the release of version 10.105.0 that was released on February 4th, 2022. This release did just impact Jira Align instances on the continuous release track, which are typically the test or dev environments at most organizations. In the release notes, Atlassian did say that we can expect to see these changes take place in production instances on February 18th, 2022, with the release of version 10.105.2. With that, let's dig into these changes. One of the exciting updates in this release is a defect fix that revolves around the ability to cancel items in Jira Align. If you're a Jira Align user, you're likely familiar with the functionality that allows you to move an active item in Jira Align to the canceled recycle bin, which removes it from any of your visualizations. However, if you're using a custom process flow that maps to a Jira software workflow for either your features or potentially your team level work items like your stories, which if you aren't sure that you are, if you ever use the backlog Kanban process flow view like you see on the background here, or if you utilize this process step field, then you are likely using this functionality. And if you are, you've likely come across the bug that didn't allow you to actually cancel items from Jira Align. Effectively, what would happen in the past is whenever we pressed this cancel item and we said, yes, we want to cancel this item, instead of updating the Jira Epic over in Jira software to move it to a mapped canceled status, what would happen is the connector would actually reinstate that item in Jira Align, which caused a lot of confusion, and it wasn't very convenient for users that actually operated in Jira Align. With this release, we are seeing this bug fixed, and it is now going to move those Jira software items to that canceled status as you see here, meaning that the connector is working as intended. Other updates in this release include improvements to the status report functionality. Now you're going to be able to set up custom colors to your preferences for the coloring in this report for your portfolio epics, standalone features, and capabilities. This release also included more updates to the API 2.0. This is a continuation of the updates that we saw with the previous release. This time for themes, capabilities, stories, and objectives, we're now able to access custom fields in Jira Align for these work items. We can perform get operations to collect metadata from those custom fields, as well as post, put, and patch operations to modify that existing field data. Additionally, for the links section on our epics, features, and stories, we are able to perform those post, put, and patch operations as well. If you're an administrator working with a Jira software server or data center instance that is connected to your Jira Align instance, you are now able to use the personal authentication token option to authenticate the Jira API. As you can see on my screen here on the Jira connector setup page, just use that pat authentication option under the authentication type. Additionally, any of the Jira Align documentation has been updated to reflect this change and provide more details as well. As with most of the other Jira Align releases, we also saw several other defect fixes in this release. We've linked the release notes for you in the description so you can dig through these and see if any of them will have any impact on your end users. That's been a quick look into the updates to Jira Align with the release of version 10.105.0. Thank you for joining me today, and good luck on your Jira Align journey.